good? What's good? What's good? Y'all know we back at it, man. Just wanted to come to y'all, man, with a little something different, but still what my channel is all about. I don't even know if I really can call it different, because y'all know we get real talk over here, man. I think that's why a lot of people don't like it. That's why a lot of people didn't like who I'm about to talk about in this video. Now, this video is about what's my thoughts on Kevin Samuels. I'm gonna just keep it real, you know what I'm saying? What's my thoughts on Kevin Samuels? And I'm gonna jump right in it. But before I do, y'all already know, hit that like, that subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you won't miss no videos. But look, I have people, you know what I'm saying, they ask me what's my thoughts about Kevin Samuels. And I'm gonna first tell y'all how I even found out about Kevin Samuels. Somebody sent me a video of him probably about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half. And it was like, man, you know what? You talk exactly like this guy. You talk exactly like it. Your messages and everything is pretty much what he based his whole show around. So they sent me the videos. I started watching them. And let me tell you something. You got a lot of women that be like, man, you know, this guy don't speak for men, and a lot of men say that. A lot of men say this guy don't speak. This guy is this and he's that and he's this and he's that. But I've been talking about what Kevin Samuels was talking about for at least 12, 13 to 15 years. The guys at my job who I worked with in the past for 15 years called me crazy because I talked about the very same stuff Kevin Samuels talked. It's just real talk. It's truth that America has shielded all women from. They shield women from truth. And that's why women hate truth. They hate accountability. They hate being told that they can't have something that America told them they can, no matter what they bring to the table. So Kevin Samuels was 100% real with what he was saying. All Kevin Samuels did was said the same thing that real men talked about in barbershops, in whatever, you know what I'm saying, at get-togethers, when real men is together in the gym. That's what real men talked about. Kevin Samuels just came to the table with it in a professional way. It was professionally presented, and that's what they hated. He handed them the microphone and let them make a fool of themselves because they've been doing it. He ain't doing that no different. Everybody used to always talk about his tone and what he say. This, I always talk like that, man. I ain't never sugarcoating that because I grew up around real men. So Kevin Samuels was 100% correct in what he was saying. Just go back and listen to the videos.
He wanted a six-figure guy, is what I'm realizing.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and net it out for you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
The guys you want aren't asking you out.
Well, I haven't been putting myself out there, honestly.
But you put yourself out there enough for the guys you don't want or beneath you to ask you out.
Those are like guys I met online.
Right. So, again, the men you want are not asking you out. See, you ladies do this. You go and deal with men who you feel are beneath you, and then you ask how to fix them. I'm not beneath you. I don't know how to fix a guy that's down there. That's not my concern. The better question is, why can't you get a guy on your level? That's the real question. Well, the first thing, well, first of all, I would tell you what I said in here automatically is a problem. Why you would come onto a show that you know is a disagreement day? It's selfish. It's like, well, yes, ma'am. It's like, I want what I want. I don't say things for no reason. That's why I asked you questions. You're 35 years old, a business owner. That means you understand what business is, and you know this is a business. And I have a show title. And you said, damn your show title, I want to talk to you. But you could have went to my business and booked time to talk to me, but you wanted what you wanted, how you wanted.
These ladies was getting on this man's show, calling themselves 8, 9s, and 10s. Right there, there's a problem with it. If a woman call herself 8, 9, 10 or something like that, to me, that's an instant red flag. Because why are you so full of yourself? You know what I'm saying? Why all women are so caught up in a bad, or being a bad chick, or being a 10 or an 8 or whatever. If you are what you thinking you are, let us tell you. See what I'm saying? That's a humble person. How many men you ever walk up, you see that's walking around saying, I'm a on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 10 or I'm a 8. I hadn't seen that yet. And I'm gonna tell you something. If a man did do that, you know what the first thing y'all are calling? Y'all would call him gay. You'll call him gay if he called himself, I'm on the scale handsome, I'm 8, 9, 10. And multiple men will say this constantly 24/7 all day. So that proves that our women has lost themselves. They're no longer humble, because humble people don't do that. And then another thing, who told y'all putting on all this fake stuff? I don't care how mad you get, you might want to stop the video. You know, I always have to tell y'all that, because I'm a real dude like Kevin Samuels. It's just real talk. So who told y'all that you can go and buy all this fake stuff, right? We can't do that, you know what I'm saying? You can go and put on the fake long eyelashes, the fake nails, the fake hair, take on all this makeup to cover all your flaws, to make you feel better about yourself, which you probably still really don't, because at the end of the day, once you go take it off, you got to face your real self. So, but who told you that you can put on all of this fake stuff, and that makes it a even playground with the high value man? Who told you that made you a high value woman? Y'all got to understand this. I never understood that, because that stuff don't impress real. Listen, high value men, at the end of the day, they gonna came across some of the most beautiful women. Well, let me take that back when I'm talking about high value men. Rich men, real wealthy rich men. Because my opinion of a high value man is a little bit, it's the same as Kevin Samuels, but it's a little bit different. And I'm gonna make a video on that. I ain't gonna really elaborate on that in this video, but I'm gonna make a video of a high value man also. But who told you that you can make 40, 30, 40, 50, you're an average woman, 50,000 or whatever per year, but that you can make 40, 30, 50,000 a year, but you don't want an average man that make 30, 40, 50,000 a year.
The advice is, ma'am, you're average looking at best.
I'm taking it in, but
okay, but you're not accepting the fact that, okay, average looking women, average looking woman who's older, average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son, average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy. This gets worse every time I say something. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men. You don't qualify for one. And you're making, I mean, I don't want to have to go there, but when you put in all these other factors, why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
sometimes I feel like in order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that? Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am. You can feel like what you want to, but women like you die alone, straight up, because you think you're better than the men that you qualify for. And the only reason, honestly, ma'am, that I can see a woman like yourself really thinking you deserve more is because you earn more money than most people around you in North Carolina. But if your ass worked at the post office, you would not think so highly of your opportunities. And that's the reality. Men don't care about your money. Not the kind of men that you want. We don't care about your money. It ain't ours. We care about the fact that you are older and you got kids. And you're average.
You deserve a high value man while you making 30, 40, 50,000 a year. That's insane. That's the lie that America fed women, and you believed it. So it's happening. You're ruining your own lives and your own families because you fed into the lie. And then they gave you a way out saying, well, hey, you can believe the same lie. You know what I'm saying? We can feed you this lie, and you can feed into this lie, and then we gonna give you a way out by blaming the black man. You see what I'm saying? So you believe this lie in your own mind that you deserve a high value 6-figure plus or a rich man or whatever, and you don't deserve what your value is. And that's what Kevin Samuels was saying. That's what I always say. Listen, man, I told y'all in past videos, I had to leave probably 3 to 4 women alone back to back. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I think I told y'all one of the videos. I went on a date with these women, man. We went out to eat or whatever. I don't know if you want to call it a date or whatever. But we went out to eat on a date or whatever you want to call it. And these women asked me out. Now check this out. And this is the problem that we having with our women, with black women. These women asked me out. We went on a date, and these women expected me to pay for it. You want to know why? Because they've been taught that I can bring nothing to the table, and he's supposed to pay for me. Now, isn't that a prostitute mentality? I always have said that. I always have said that because they thinking that every man is going to chase them over some sex. Now let me get to that. And this is what Kevin Samuels was pointing out too. Y'all got 2, 3, 4, 5 baby daddies. 2, 3, 4, 5 babies that came out of you. Right? And you expecting the same treatment of a woman who hasn't. You're saying that you can't date an average man, but like he said, you're average at best. We get off well. Who told you was better than the average black man? Where did we get off at? Where did this get off at? Who told you was better than the average black man? But you're average at best. I don't care how much makeup you think you can go to the store and buy. I don't care how much fake hair you can put in your head. I don't care about any of that. Who told you that put you on an even playing field with the man that's making 6 figures or better, or above a man that's making $40,000, $50,000 a year? Who told you that leveled the playing field of a middle class to a rich man, but place you above an average earner, an average earning man? Who told you that made you better? So y'all got on Kevin Samuels' show. All Kevin Samuels did was say, hey man, I'm finna show y'all what we've been talking about for years. I've been talking about it for years. Real men has been talking about this for years. Now you bringing a woman to me, multiple baby daddies, which is average. That's average. That's average. Multiple DNA in one household, multiple kids, right? which means more drama off the top. You know, that's just natural. And even if the drama, just say the drama is not coming from the baby daddies, the drama is going to come from the kids. There's nowhere around it. So you bringing me this, I don't have any of this, or this man don't have any of this, or it's a lot of guys I know don't even have kids. So you bringing us this, you bringing us woe out coochie sex, because it's gonna be woe out. There's no way it can't be. And I'm gonna make a video on that too, body counts, because some of y'all women, y'all think y'all done had all these body counts. You done had 25, 30, 40, 50, and still going, multiple penises, and we're not on the same level playing field. Listen, I done heard a lot of women say, well, it's no different from when a man have the same amount of body counts. Yes, it is. Our bodies are totally different. We were made different mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and physically. So there's no way with multiple penises going in you can affect me the same way as my penis going in multiple vaginas. It's just no way we're going to be affected the same. I can hit a woman, I can sleep with a woman, and get up and leave and not even think about that no more. Like, that's gone. Women can't do that. You're not designed to do that. You was never designed to do that. If it's the you men, if we was all the same, right? Why we don't have to go to the doctor and get checkups, OBGYN or whatever y'all call it, the gynecologist or whatever. We don't have gynecologists. Why we don't have to go to see gynecologists every month if we were the same? Or every 2 months, however y'all saying. Why we don't have to go and do that if our bodies were the same? Our bodies are not the same. So you take one hole, I keep making this analogy. You take one hole, right? Take 5 different poles, 5 different lengths, 5 different sizes. You can bring this home, right? And you take those 5 poles, start at different times. They ain't got to be at the same time. Take those 5 different poles, start ramming them in that one hole, different times. You got to be at the same time. Different speeds, different angles. Tell me which one gonna be destroyed fast. Those poles, you just take those poles and wipe them back off. Those poles, they gonna be straight.